Awesome.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to tonight's meeting. As will be our new custom, as I indicated last time, I will repeat that the Indiana open door law guarantees citizens the right to attend, observe, and record this meeting. It does not grant members of the public the right to speak or have their grievances heard in front of an audience. With that said, welcome to tonight's meeting.
We need to change something in the minutes.
I'd make a motion to accept the minutes from last meeting with the exception, a correction of, under citizens, 246 East South Street instead of
Not
Church Street. Needs to be corrected. It's just the wrong street. I think everybody knows what house it is, but
Yeah.
just to make a formality, it is 246 East South Street, not 246 East Church Street.
I'll second that motion.
Is that where you live? Yeah.
I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so that's the minutes.
We're gonna tear your house down, sorry.
Sorry.
Come on down.
What's that address?
246
East South
Street. It was just a,
And Mary, did you make the motion to approve?
I made the motion, she
And I
seconded it.
seconded it.
I want to make sure that it was just typed up wrong,
Yeah.
that's all. But I don't want to get this to me and have
Yeah.
it be incorrect, and cause a problem later. It just said church, it should say south on there. Because that's the one we were talking about, you have the letter for it. That,
Make a motion that we approve the bills to pay?
both of them.
Yeah, I like that.
It looks easy, I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
What are the changes in the Great Lakes now? Donnie's not here to explain that to us.
No, and I was hoping he would talk to you maybe about it.
I can tell you I was there at the meeting.
Okay. What are the changes?
So one of the changes is instead of being 340,000, it's going to be 350,000 is what we're asking for. And Biden Daniel, which is Jeff Farmer, he's going to go and get prices for valves, the things for the lift stations and things like that. So he's going to get us prices for those. They estimated what the prices were to be for those costs. So I did receive, right before I left the office, I received a Excel spreadsheet from Adam, which is for Alliance, which is helping us get the grant, of the breakdown of that. But there seemed like there was an item missing. So I put an email into him to see what the other item was supposed to be. So I'm going to be waiting for that email and the rest of that spreadsheet. But all paperwork has to be done and sent in to the grant people by August 7th. We can start work immediately after that.
August 7th.
Yes.
So changes to be proposed by August the 7th.
Mm-hmm. All paperwork has to be submitted by August because they go by quarters, and that's going to be our first quarter.
I don't think we'll be able to do anything.
Not with lazy days going on,
Lazy
of
days
course
is
not.
next week.
Because I believe that Jeff Farmer's thinking is they're going to finish a couple water mains first.
Right.
That's going to be the first thing to get out of the way. We can't.
Streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do it before the community crossing. We have to do it before the community crossings gets here.
Yeah.
So I think that's what Jeff Farmer is thinking. So we can start as early as after the 7th. And then we will be submitting invoices every 2 weeks. I will be submitting the invoices every 2 weeks. It takes 3 to 4 weeks for us to get reimbursed. So the more I get the invoices out there, and they do
faster
it
we get
all
the money
online,
back.
which you were at the webinar.
Right.
So that it's a Dropbox, you put it in. So you gotta keep moving on it. You can't, because you got 1 year, and there's no extensions.
So they've already approved it? I didn't get that out of the webinar. I got it that we were in the next step, that we
We
made
are
it
in
this
the
far.
next step, which would be August 7th.
Okay.
But Adam doesn't think there's gonna be any bit of a problem.
Okay.
So we're just going to have a motion to table this?
Yeah.
Is that what we're going to?
Yeah, well, I would table it for now until Jeff can give us the right prices for the parts and stuff that he's gonna need, and how much he's gonna charge for labor. Because it's gonna be prevailing wages, so it's gonna be pretty high wages.
Yeah.
Those prevailing wages in Gosport?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the water
That's what
system
the-
was done by.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
we got that much work for that much money
yeah.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Somebody.
for somebody.
For somebody, not us. Make a motion to table the changes in the Great Lakes grant.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye.
there might need to be a conversation or an executive session, I don't know how you wanna do it, before the next meeting, because the 7th is way before the 14th, which is our next meeting. So you may have to do a work session. Terry, you would know more about that than I would. Or accept the executive session to go ahead and accept what they're offering. Because it has to be, everything has to be in by the 7th. There's no extensions. And our meeting's not, our next meeting's not until the 14th.
Why don't we, at this point in time, since it's tabled, just go ahead and whenever done, comes back, decide whether or not you want to have a special session at which we can vote, okay? And then, because if all that has to be done, then we'll have to approve the, I assume, all the paperwork by August 7th in order to be able to sign it.
Yes. And I meet with Adam again on the 4th.
Pardon me?
I meet with Adam from the Alliance on the 4th again. He said if you guys want to come and listen to him,
I do too.
it starts at 9 o'clock.
I'm not sure. Sewers was.
That's when he wants to start finishing up the paperwork so we can get it in by the 7th.
Okay.
And I assume that that's paperwork that has to be approved in a public session.
I guess so, yeah. I would say.
Well, if you get it, when it, send me the major pieces and let me make that decision.
I can do that. I'll probably just send Adam your email
That would be fine.
so he can send you everything that you need, that if that works for you.
I think what I would prefer tonight is for you to go ahead and pass a motion authorizing the president to sign the documents on or before August 7th without a further meeting, unless one is, so that we can go ahead and get those, but we'll have the motion already approved and giving the authority to sign those once those are approved.
I make the motion.
I
We're
second
able
it.
to do this.
All in favor?
Aye.
I think they're gonna plan on doing the water mains first because they're gonna have to order parts for the lift stations. We don't know how long it takes to come in.
I have a question for you. The first one on the water adjustments.
That is for his house. It was a meter reading error. So when the meters were read, it was an error. It was an error. I had to go back and check it, so it was an error.
So are they still in arrears for the sewer? Is that what's,
On his empty lot, yes. He comes in, when he pays his bill, he pays $100 towards it every time.
how close? How close is it, do you know?
It's still over $1,000.
Okay. The water's all caught up, but the sewer's the one that's
Correct.
behind.
Correct. Now, I don't know if Donnie has ever put a lien on that or not.
No, he hasn't.
That's what we're probably
That's
gonna
what we're
do.
gonna do.
There are several that need, and I gave them a list, and there's several that we need to liens on.
So I only knew about the one.
Huh?
I only knew about the one.
Well, the house is right behind the shelter house.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's another one.
Okay. Yeah, then, so we need, we'll wait, I guess we'll wait till next meeting and
Yeah.
get a list of
Yeah.
what there is.
Yeah, I'll see if I still have a list in my computer, I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay, we have 3 water adjustments. Bill Lawson, 112.32. He had a bad meter reading. Garnet Holsapple, pool adjustment, 55.05. And Matthew Miller, pool adjustment, 79.69. You okay with that?
Make a motion to accept the
I'll second it.
adjustments.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Sewer. Wake up, Troy.
Still working.
Still working.
So you're getting a lot of calls still?
Not a lot, more than 2 weeks.
Because we were going to look at replacing some valves.
Always have to bump it. Always bump it. We get people who use big legs and sure would help.
Right.
And that will happen.
Are any of those valves, the underground plumbing up there, part of what Mr. Farmer is trying to put together in this Great Lakes
I
grant?
believe the valves is included, I think.
Part of the plan?
Okay.
They were
Like the
br-
skimmer was a problem, there's
Yeah.
valves, there's relays, there's
There's several different issues down there that haven't get.
nothing we can fix today. Okay. Okay.
Streets.
Streets in pretty good shape, we just patched a big hole on Main Street between 8th and 9th.
You guys did a good job on that.
Came out pretty decent, you got touched up a little bit, but not pretty good. And we're gonna go back, get some more mix, test that up and fix some good holes around town.
We had a work session the other day and we put in, how many streets? 12?
Yeah, it broke up into
Yeah.
different areas.
I think 12 streets to be fixed and we're just waiting on community crossings.
Hoping to get them paved, but we gotta
Yes.
make sure the water lines are not going to be dug up after we pave them. So there's some water lines that still have to be replaced in town.
Yeah, I think that's why Jeff Farmers want to do the water mains first.
Yeah. Update on the Lighthouse Church? Sorry, Ron.
On the Lighthouse Church, I went and talked to them, and Troy thought it was the new port, it's the old port. I think what we can do is take the backhoe over there, do that one little spot out, it's gotta be marked, gotta be called 811, then take 2 or 3 truckloads of dirt and make a mound where it can't get back over behind the mound they got now, and block that off. I need a mound all the way down to the new port, because you get down to almost the new port, it breaks down.
Yeah.
I think the water backs in there, goes in through the building.
Is dirt gonna work though?
Yeah, if you pack it right.
No sand.
Is it the drainage ditch that goes through the property there? Is that what you're talking about?
The drainage ditch, it comes across Luz's Street,
Yep, there's a tunnel
comes
right
across, goes between the apartments and the building.
there. Okay.
And as it came across the road, it goes towards the apartments, except if you dig that towards this way, there's a little hump, break that hump down, where the water can go that way with the rest of it,
Get away faster.
instead of coming back around the whole way.
So you think it's the town's responsibility to,
It ain't really the town's responsibility. I think it's theirs, because it's on their property. But it's up to you guys if you want us to help them out, or
And we get these big,
when we get these big rains,
Yeah.
and there's just an enormous amount of water that runs down Lee
Right.
Street.
Yeah.
that's where we'll have all the apartments. When we have these great big rains, like we used to not have, we get all these big rains now, and
The ground doesn't know
what,
what to
what
do.
can, the ground can't hold all of it, and what can we do? They wanna blame it on the town.
It's been
It
fine.
really ain't the town's fault, it's God's fault.
Yeah.
So, ain't nothing we can really do, that's just like down there behind the station. We worked on it, and we worked on it. It used to not have them big rains that we got them now, and
And we're on the hill,
everybody wants the town to take care of it.
That's because of the trees.
we're on the hill and the water really runs down and water got immense power.
And there's no way. Isn't
So
there?
I'll stop over to the church again this week, and I'll talk to the preacher, the guy, and take him back there and explain everything to him. I'll get Troy to go with me when I get contact with him, and
Okay.
explain it to him. Then next meeting, I'll let you guys know what we're gonna do.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, that would be. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Probably past the rainy season anyhow, so.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. Fire update.
Especially the big rains.
Everything's kosher at the moment.
Kosher.
I've talked to, like I said, I talked to Linda, my grand Linda Warner. It's Norm Warner's wife. She's put in for the Montgomery Township trustee spot. I don't know when Christie's gonna have the caucus for that.
Okay. Let us know, please. Update on the sidewalk at alley entrance, 233rd West Main Street.
She had called me.
Oh,
No, that's the other
Oh,
lady.
that's the other way, I'm sorry.
this is amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't been honored to look at his finished product, so I don't know.
So it was all broke up.
Pardon?
It was all broke up, right?
Yes, it was broken.
Technically.
He pulled it up, dumped it down the burn pile, which is not supposed to do.
That's, yeah, not right.
And, wants to put a speed bump in, that's not gonna happen.
No.
And he needs to get that pole removed,
But,
like Officer Hallam.
he's gonna throw a hairy fit over that pole.
Number one, he didn't call 811. I don't care if he's lived there 22 million years. He does not know where all those lines are. He didn't call 811, that's against the law.
Yeah, I told him
And it's like, what was it, Officer Hallam said? That if the fire truck has to go down that alleyway, that's gonna take that pole right out.
that.
He said even like Duke Energy and Smith.
Yeah,
He's being difficult because he's parking right next to the alley, closest he can possibly get and interrupt what's her name's parking.
I know.
He's being pulling in everybody's side.
He's been on the tour.
Yep.
I don't know what his finished product is. I'll look at it.
When I came up this way, the tarp was still over there.
Yeah.
So from now on, we just fix it, send them a bill. Or have somebody fix it.
Yes.
If it's not done right, yeah.
All right, pumpkins in the park. Shelley asked me today, and I think she said October 10th.
What date?
October 10th. I tried to text her and she didn't answer me. Oh,
Yes,
yes, it is
Saturday.
October 10th. Yeah.
September, October, yeah, that's a Saturday.
October 10th.
I make a
Wanna use
motion
the
that
park.
we allow them to use the park on October 10th.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
And who is that that's going to use it?
Pumpkins in the park. They have their insurance.
Is that the name of the group?
Shelly
Yeah.
Leonard is the
Yeah,
person that
Shelley
runs it,
Leonard.
but it's like Lazy Days.
Okay.
She has insurance. She's gonna bring you a copy.
Okay. Did she know she needs to email it? That's what Chris was saying.
Do we know what time that opens up?
That I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the afternoon. They start setting up in the morning, but
Yeah.
it doesn't start until like lunchtime. I don't know the exact time, but I know from history.
Yeah, remember. All right, Kirsten Williams, 232 North Fifth Street. I believe that's who you're talking about today.
Yeah, I am. She had contacted me wanting to know whose responsibility it was to replace sidewalks. And she looked at state ordinance, I looked at state ordinance, and it basically tosses it back to the communities. And at this point in time, I've not really had a chance to talk to Don about it. And we just need to be able to locate the ordinance
For that.
which mandates that they have to do that. I will put in this pitch again, and I did this for the last town board. At some point in time, I know that money's tight, but at some point in time, we need to make a concerted effort to bring together all of our ordinances in one place
Yes.
and have those accessible and get rid of the dead wood. And it's something that I would need to do so that we can easily lay our hands on the question of sidewalks
With you.
and anything else. Because right now, it's
There's a term for that. When you put it together, it's called a, and I can't remember.
called a gaggle.
Gaggle.
Well, no, that was.
Gaggle geese.
It's like a legal term for
I
it.
can't use that on public television.
Forget what it-
But, the fact is, we need to be able to consolidate so that we leave this going forward, so anytime we pass something, so we can talk about it and see. But and what I'm doing at this point in time is I called her off and I told her that I was looking into it, and I will try to come up with the ordinance. And if I can't come up with the ordinance, then I'll draft an ordinance in compliance with what you want me to do.
There's one there.
Making
Yeah.
a responsibility, I'm
There
sure
is.
we have one, but
It's always been that way.
it always has
I
been,
looked at the
but
big binders, all the big binders at Donny House.
Yeah,
I couldn't find anything on sidewalks.
really.
I mean, there's lots on there, and they're like old, some of them like really old.
I've lived here 64 years, and it's always been that way.
So I just couldn't find anything on sidewalks. And
I've been the attorney for 21 years. Nothing came across my desk in terms of any of it. So we'll keep looking, and I told her we would not be taking any action until we find it or make a decision as to what we're gonna do. You're gonna reach in there and pull it out.
It's in one of my folders. This only goes back to 2025, and it was before that, because we have it. I know we have it. I know we talked about it. I gotta find a date on it. It was at the end of Gary and Larry's term. There were
so
some
if
things.
it's that new, I mean, I'll look again.
Should be near the tiny home ordinances. That should have been filed.
Yeah, because I got that one on our website. So the only thing I have on sidewalks as far as our website is no skateboarding. I found that one in the weeds and the vehicle, like that type of thing. I just kept looking, and I mean, he's got binders after binders of these old things, and I just keep trying
Boxes
to.
of them, right?
Yeah.
He said it's towards the end of Gary and Larry's.
So let me look again and see
Yeah.
if I can go through them again. If I do find it, I'll scan it in and send it to Terry.
So she's saying the sidewalk and damage her wall.
Mhm.
Where's she
Pushed out from water.
Second house up.
232 North Fifth Street. Troy has pictures.
If I after, Jerry, how does Spencer do it?
Pardon me?
How does the town of Spencer do it? Does the town of Spencer take care of their own sidewalks, or does the residents do?
No, the residents do, although the town of Spencer seems to be good about getting grants to be able to share the costs. No, they make us take care of our own.
That's what I thought. When we did get grants, we had done it before.
Yeah.
If we got grants for sidewalks. Cause down there on 3rd Street from Connie Box up to Connie, whatever her name is.
Oh,
Baldwin.
that's where it-
Yeah, Valley there.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
When I worked for the county, we pulled that sidewalk with a grant.
Okay.
I would ask that you table this and I'll continue to work on it.
Okay. Make a motion to table the Kirsten Williams situation with the sidewalk.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
What was the disposition, the update on the sidewalk at the alley entrance? Was there any?
No.
No? I just put no action taken.
Yeah.
It's not on the agenda, but we probably need to talk about the Rogers property, if that's in fact what you want to do.
Absolutely.
Okay. At the last meeting, a resident brought to our attention the fact that the property of 246 East South Street was essentially full of debris and refuse and weeds, burned out this and that, and was not only an eyesore but a health hazard. Would you agree with that assessment?
Yep.
And requested that I send a letter to the owner of the property, Mr. Brian Rogers, to put him on notice that we have an ordinance to deal with such things, and if you don't clean it up, that we're going to continue to assess fines and ultimately work into a position of taking care of it ourselves. I did in fact send a letter as I promised I would do, but in my preparation of that letter, I checked my files and I had already sent a letter to Mr. Rogers on July 21st of 2025, threatening the same action and assessing the same fines, and there was no action taken in the intervening year. So it's just as bad now as it was a year ago.
I think it's worse.
Okay, I subsequently received a call from a relative basically accusing me and the town board of being callous about such things and not taking into account that the owner's in ill health and not able to clean up his property. And so I was, as usual, I was very cordial. I told him we would discuss it and decide where we go from there. Whenever I talked to him, I was not aware of the fact that I had sent a letter a year ago and no action had been taken. So I guess I just need the board's direction as to whether or not you want to continue to pursue this. Ultimately, where this would go would be the filing of a lawsuit to collect the fines which have accumulated, and also requesting interest onto the property by the town, and either probably Judge Hanlon would have a hearing on the question and then decide whether or not to allow us, meaning the town, to go on the property and start the cleanup process at the owner's expense if we can't get it taken care of. That's essentially the process that we followed last time. So I just need your input as to how you would like for me to approach it.
He has cleaned up around the house, he's cut all the grass, he's picked up everything that's not nailed down and thrown it inside the house. So the house is still there, there's a travel trailer out back and an RV out back.
There's 2 RVs out back.
One
Is one gone?
One RV.
Is one
travel
gone? Because there's,
trailer. He got rid of the other one.
because it was there today. When did you get rid of it?
No, RV, you're talking about motorhome.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There's
talking
one
about.
motorhome back there, and there's an old fifth-wheel camper that he's tore apart.
There was another one besides that.
Yeah.
No, he got rid of it
When did it?
just the other day. He drug it out of the lady's yard next door, she's out there fit. Well, he's fixed, he's cleaning up. But, I mean, he still got the house that needs to be done down.
Was he asked to respond to any of this? I didn't get to read the whole thing. Was there, I asked for a response in the letter, or
No,
no, just to get it done by the third?
just get it.
Mary,
Yes.
Hosack was no place. Was that in Dim a long time ago?
That I'm not sure of. I
Oh,
don't,
next to the
yeah, next to
Masonic
the
Lodge.
Masonic Lodge.
Yeah.
I thought that was at Dim.
Long-term plan is to.
I thought Garnet was gonna have it torn down at the last
That's
hour.
still her plan.
Yeah.
And when Brian Rogers came into the office to get a burn permit, he did say he was going to write a letter to Terry English.
So he
That's
has till the
last
third. Showed that we are not heartless, callous, that we have patience, but it's been a year since the last letter went out and no response from the first letter. See if
So
he
you,
responds.
do you believe that they made substantial progress or just
Made
cosmetic?
an effort, but it's still not good.
I know he's crippled up. If he's doing it himself, there's no way he can get it done by himself.
The house isn't repairable. It's just not.
Yeah, the
Needs
house
to be
is,
torn down.
it needs to be torn down.
Okay.
If you have to repair the house, it's
Not, and it is very much like the one that blew up on North Street over there. It's just a shell.
I think since we've given them in this letter until August 3rd,
Right.
we set this for the first, table it, we set it for the first meeting in August
And we haven't heard from them.
and follow up at that time.
Okay.
If there's no, if a member of the board can go back there just so prior to the meeting, just to be able to report that back, I will do whatever I would like to get this taken care of. I just don't want somebody to get hurt
Right.
or somebody else wandering into the property.
It'd probably be him because he's on crutches, and when I went by, he was on the roof of the house, all these burnt,
If he's on crutches, he shouldn't be on the
I
roof of
know.
a house that is,
all these beams are burnt, and he's up there trying to put a tarp on, and
Since this was not on the agenda, I think we'll just bring it up at the next
Okay.
I
meeting.
just made note
Yeah,
of the
just
table
made a note.
until next meeting.
all right. Make a motion to adjourn? Oh. Brian
I
seconded.
third it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Everybody say aye.